Hello, everyone. My name is Alan. I'm the content creator of GoBetweenUs.com. Quick disclaimer, GoBetweenUs is an affiliation of Movavi. I promote their product because I actually purchased one and use it. And really, I'm here to share with you all my positive experience, so to help you make a sound decision when looking for a Windows or Mac screen recorder. And disclaimer, in this video, we'll explore the Movavi website and have a deep dive into their products, but specifically on the screen recorder, what it can do, what's for, some of the requirements, specs, and what others are saying. Basically, the whole nine yards. But before we do that, let's take a look at Movavi on Crunchbase so we get a better understanding of the company history. So under industries, they're known for video editing and digital media, but essentially they are a software-based company. They were founded on May 20th, 2004. Founders are Natalie Simonenko and Sergey Pavlishin. I probably butcher their names, but in any case, number of employees 11 to 50. I don't believe this is correct. It's probably there by default, just because they've been operating for 16 years, so you would expect some sort of growth. Operating status, they're active, and they are a privately held company. Let's see what else we can gather from this site. Current team, let's take a look. So, okay, it's still showing two. Current news and events. So I guess just recently, earlier this year, April 28th, they had a new revision. I wouldn't say a product launch, but yeah. It's their Movavi photo editor for Mac 6.3, and it was announced at Tech World. So this is a nice history or product timeline. Very good. But it doesn't say much in terms of their finance, how the company's performing. So I'm going to navigate to a website called The Owler for additional info. And you might be wondering why I'm not going to Yahoo Finance. And that's because Movavi is a privately held company. So nothing is disclosed on Google for the public. And if it is, it's most likely a paid service. So if you go to like DMB Hoovers, which I have on right now, and you do a search on Movavi, you'll get these two options. And this is the Movavi umbrella, software limited. And if I just click on this, you'll notice that, the profile is unlocked, right? Because that is just the initial, I guess, teaser, if you will. But if you want to look into financial statements, you need to unlock this, which means you have to pay for it. All right, in any case, going back to the Owler. So why am I doing this? Why is it important to do a company research? Well, it tells me how the company is operating in terms of performance. Overall, you want to commit on a product that is fully backed. So if you do have technical questions or difficulties, you have full confidence to contact support because you know they're running 24/7 across all time zones. That being said, estimated annual revenue, they're basically pulling in 10 mil. Number of employees, 327. Let's see, top competitors in the same market, Ecamm. Not really sure what they do, so let's take a look. Ecamm Network, Mac, iPhone, and iPad software accessories. So it looks like this vendor is predominantly geared towards Apple products. Let's take a look. Another one, TechSmith. Don't know what that company does. TechSmith. Okay, global leader in screen recording and screen capturing. So that checks out. Let's do another one. Bandicam. Not sure what they do. Bandicam. And the most advanced screen recording software on the planet for screen. All right, that's awesome. So it checks out. So it kind of cross-referenced what Crunchbase mentioned, which is, video editing and digital media. Let's see, let's go down a little bit more. So how they stack amongst their peers. This is kind of like a ranking, CEO score, employees. All right, so I think we get a pretty good idea. Now let's take a look at their website. So besides screen recording, it seems like they have an array of products from video editing to screen recording, which we'll dive deeper momentarily. Photoshop for work, for education. Okay, so let's kind of have a look at the advertisements. It pretty much showcase some of their latest and greatest product releases, if anything, or features. And plus, they look kind of pretty. Introducing Movavi FX Store, titles, transitions, stickers. Okay. Movavi Photo Editor. So these are some great features that it comes with. Object and background removal, frame transformation and leveling. Okay, this is very nice. Movavi Video Editor Plus, which I don't have, but it seems like it comes with great features. Video clips, images, audio on timeline. Okay. Add transition filter. So these are all good features to have if you're into photographer and if you need to do additional editing, if you will. All right. Going down, working with multimedia anywhere. So I will go across on these circles. We'll start with the capture screens. Essentially, we're going to be discussing this momentarily, but a quick snapshot. You can capture program actions or applications, record anything, Skype calls. Not really sure if people still use Skype, but a more prominent web conference app would be Zoom, WebEx by Cisco, Adobe Connect, just to name a few. Simultaneous sound recording from multiple sources. Yes, that's true. Customizable scheduling and capture settings. That's true. Export to popular formats. That's true. I can pretty much attest to all this just because I have it and I use it on a more or less weekly basis. So, okay, before I go down, let's go across. Edit videos, video and audio editing on a timeline. All of it worthy effects, high grade titles and dates. Very nice. Convert media. Yes, this is very good. Video and audio image conversion. Movavi supports 180 plus formats. Essential editing, crop, cut, merge, and improve quality. Yes, they're all true. Try Movavi Photo Editor. Okay, so it's all looking very nice. Next, we have tech website reviews. Tom's Hardware, famous, everyone knows. Tech Radar is another one. Windows Report, Macworld, Mud. All right, looking good. Next, we have Movavi numbers. So here, Movavi is claiming they have 400 plus employees. I'm guessing they're obviously including contractors, if anything. 200 plus worldwide. So, Movavi supports multiple languages. You can understand they have a good global presence here. 3 million 3 million happy users. Okay. What's new? Movavi screen recorder. Okay, so I guess this is their current version, 11.3. I am currently running on 9.5. So I'm kind of outdated, if you will. What's our community saying? So these are all some positive feedback in regard to not just the screen recorder, but overall what Movavi's been providing in terms of video editing, screen recorder, etc. Uh, Movavi Software Awards. So here we're looking at some recognitions of what other technologies are saying. Software.informer, Softonic, top 10 reviews. Um, so it's nothing but the positive feedback. Download.com, we all know they're definitely credible. Okay, so that seems to be the end of the page. Now let's dive into the screen recorder. So since I have Windows, we're going to look at Windows. So immediately you'll know that you have this download free button, and if you click on it, it's going to be an executable file. And at the bottom, if you have Mac, they have Mac version, and they even have reviews. So you're looking at 4.2 star. I think about 1,000 people submitted their positive reviews. Hopefully, it's not just their employees. Of course not, because they don't have 1,000. They have 400 plus. But let's just hope that's not the case. Going down, so what you see is pretty much what you get. These interfaces, even though they're all screenshots, they're all images. It pretty much comes to you day one. It's very nice. It's very exquisite. Going down. Okay, so what can you do with our screen recording software? Create screencasts. It's saying use a recorder as a video screen capture, grab your voice with mic, capture your face with webcam, etc. Schedule recording, grab separate streams. Basically, you can cut and trim and just kind of play around with these segments of time frames that you cut and trim. But what I do myself, in terms of my day-to-day activities as a sales engineer, I use it for like recording webinars, technical onboarding if there is new hire. If you're in marketing, you would do something like a go-to market strategy, hosting. So these are all work-related examples that I'm giving you. However, you can use it to capture any online FPS games like Call of Duty, Doom, Overwatch. And if you're kind of like in poker, like myself, you can record yourself and analyze your hand plays. So to kind of like fine tune your skills. I mean, the application is pretty much unlimited. You can use the tool for anything. You could practically record and reuse the recording, and you can do further editing. So it's a very powerful tool. What others are saying, we have CNET, we have Google Shopping, and you can also leave a feedback. If you don't like it, put it in. Maybe just explain why you wouldn't like it or why you don't like it. Facts, frequently asked questions. I do have a video for this, and we'll get to this in a different video. All inclusive. So there's actually two versions. One's free and one is purchased. Obviously, the free one is more limited, and I'll get to that momentarily. But essentially, this comes to you day one, including the interface. You also get the support, and if you don't like it, it's money back guarantee. knowledge base, free minor updates. So it's good to have some backings, right? They have a tech support team waiting to respond. Screenshots. So this is pretty much what you get day one of the free trial, and it does look nice. It's lovely. Supported formats: MP4, AVI, the list goes on. Tech specs. So they have a global presence. They support many languages. System requirements, pretty much the baseline in terms of your hardware, what it needs in order for the screen recorder to function properly. I would just leave it as properly for now, not optimal. So overall, their website is pretty solid. It's rich in content, but it's not only coming from them, even though it's, their website. You're getting reviews from the community, consumers, tech analysts, which are all credible sources. And I'll just end with that. Actually, hold on. I might have skipped maybe. Oh yeah, right here. I skipped this part right here. So the free version right here in fine print, it's saying that Movavi screen recorder has the following restrictions: no system sound recording, no screenshot editing, watermark on the output videos, and you cannot add a description or tags to your video before sharing it on YouTube. So that's the fine print. And that's all I wanted to say. So this pretty much concludes my video. I hope you find this video helpful, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye now.